Hi everyone, this is Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box Crochet, and I'm here to, redo a video that I've already done. I did a video a while back when I had not so good equipment on how to get round amigurumi. Now, if you make amigurumi and you look at the pattern, you are likely to get something that looks like this. See how it's kind of flat on the top? I mean, it looks fine, but it's a bit flat. And that bothers you. You don't want it to be flat and you want it to be round. I'm going to show you a trick on how to get it round. Can you see the difference? How this is so nice and round on the top as opposed to this. This is the exact same pattern. The only thing I did differently is I staggered the increases here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So you could do this with any pattern that you want. You're just going to change where you put the increases. So let's get started. So you start off, the pattern for this is going to be in the description below. So you start off with a magic ring. I don't know how you do a magic ring, but I wrap it around my finger hook, which you didn't see, but basically this is what I did. This is, sorry, I need to get off camera a little bit to get this done. All right, so there is my magic ring, and my pattern is going to be similar to lots of round stuff that you see, which is 6 single crochets. Then you do 6 increases. Then you'll do a single crochet increase 6 times. Then you'll do 2 single crochet increase 6 times. 3 single crochet increase 6 times, 4 single crochet increase 6 times, and then 5 single crochet increase 6 times. And you will get this if you do it that way. But if you take it so that you increase the same amount in the same rows and you just change where you increase, you'll get a round like that. Like I said, the pattern will be in the description down below. Oops. Stay over there. I didn't weave in the ends on that one because I had in a bunch with a bunch of other stuff, and I just, thought it would be better not to weave it in. So I have 3 just so I could identify the ones that I want to use. In case you are wondering, I am using a bigger hook than I would normally use for demonstration purposes, and also because this is going to be a I forgot to bring a stitch marker. Is there any stitch markers here? Yes, there is. Give me a second and I will chat with you while I reach over and get one. Yeah, so this was I forgot what I was saying. I apologize. I'm gonna get something just, look at this. Isn't that cute? That is the stitch marker that I won from Jax, and it was made by Rose Likes Crochet. Anyway, so what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm going to look at this and then remember, and I'm going to be like, oh, that's what I meant to say. Hey. So, oh yeah. So the yarn I'm using is Caron Simply Soft in the colorway Pagoda, and the hook I'm using is not 6. It's 4mm. It's a G hook. Come on, focus. It's a 4mm G hook. I don't normally use such a big hook for 4-weight yarn, but I want it to be nice and squishy because these are stress balls. I thought I would be able to do everything under the camera. So, excuse me. I got a new tripod, and I don't know if you guys saw my last video like this where I showed you how to do this, but it was definitely a difficult video to make. I was sitting on my sofa. I'm gonna move this so that the camera doesn't want to focus on that. Yeah, so I was sitting on my bed trying to do this, and I had to lean over and crochet while, okay, I'm finding it a little distracting looking at the camera. I'm trying to crochet with the camera. well, we'll see. Maybe one day I'll get used to it. But that one, I was leaning over to try to get it under the camera, and it was really uncomfortable crocheting. And I didn't have the ring light. I did have lights. I had lights, but I didn't have a table to work on, and I didn't have this new tripod of mine. I'm really liking this new tripod because right now I'm looking at the tripod screen instead of my hands and trying to, you know, I don't need to duck under to see if I am under the screen, which is really amazing because I think I mentioned it before. I made the jellyfish tutorial twice. So far we've done it exactly like the pattern, 6 single crochets in the middle, then we did 6 increases, and now we're going to continue like the pattern and do 1 single crochet increase all the way around. Yeah. So I can say officially that I am so thing today. I don't remember what I was going to say. I don't remember what I was saying. I'm just like so airheaded today, I guess. Airheaded, is that the word? Airbrained. Okay. Oh, now I remember. I was talking about the jellyfish. I think I mentioned it before, but I had a hard time with the jellyfish. I had to make the video twice because it turned out I wasn't completely in frame when I was making it, and it was hard to tell because I couldn't see my screen. And then the second time I made it, I didn't realize that it wasn't in focus most of the time. So I made some changes. I got a new tripod so that I could see what I'm doing. Although I gotta tell you, it's kind of strange. It's really kind of strange to be watching myself crocheting through a screen. It really is. It's throwing me off just a little. But it's okay. You guys can see what I'm doing. Again, this was one... Okay, I almost skipped the stitch there. This is 1 single crochet increase. So this is exactly like whatever pattern that you've just done that you saw it wasn't rounded is. Exactly the same. We did 6 single crochets, we did 6 increases, and then we did 1 single crochet increase 6 times. So we repeated the 1 single crochet increase, whoops, 6 times. And so right now we have a total of 18 stitches. Now this is where it changes. Your pattern most likely says, and especially if you're using one of my patterns, it says 2 single crochet increase. But we're going to change that, and we're going to change where the increases are. So that if you look over here, oops, look at the increases here. So you have an increase here, and it kind of lines up all the way down. Do you see that? Whereas here, okay, here's an increase. There's an increase there, and then there's an increase there, and an increase there, and an increase here. So it kind of zigzags, and it doesn't stay in the same place. And what this does is it kind of pulls your work together and makes it more round. So that's what we're going to do right here. We're going to do 1 single crochet, increase, and then here we are, 1 single crochet right here. Let's put our stitch marker back so we know where we are. All right, and then we're going to do an increase right here. And then we're going to continue. Okay, so on any pattern that you see like this, it'll say 1 single crochet, increase, 1 single crochet, or single crochet, increase, single crochet. What that really means is 2 single crochet increase. So I've done single crochet increase right here. And so now what I'm going to do is put 2 single crochets together in the next one and then increase. So I'm going to continue doing 2 single crochet and then increase, and I'm going to end with a single crochet. I'm going to end with a single crochet here. So let's try again. Let's continue. So this is 1 single crochet. So that makes the end of this one, this repeat, which is single crochet, increase, single crochet. And then we're going to start the next repeat, which starts with a single crochet. So single crochet, or I mean, I just count 2 and expect to have 1 left over. But I'm just showing you how it is. So now this repeat is single crochet increase. I'm finishing off the last of the repeat with a single crochet. So now I'm going to start the next repeat. The next repeat is single crochet and then increase. This is really a strange way to crochet. I gotta say, I keep ducking down and looking at my hands a little bit to make it, well, not always, because if I do that always, then I'm not going to stay on screen. But if you see I'm not on screen for like half a second, it's because I ducked down under the camera and I'm looking at my hands there. So here we started another repeat, which was single crochet, right? Did I do it right? Or am I talking too much? Nope, I didn't do it right. So now we're going to start another repeat right here. So we just finished the single crochet of the last repeat, which was increase, single crochet, increase, single crochet. So now we're going to do single crochet, increase, increase, single crochet. And I'm going to end it the way I like to do count, because seriously, the single crochet, increase, single crochet kind of gets confusing sometimes. So I just go 1, 2, increase, and then I made a mistake somewhere. Hold on a second. Ha! I found my mistake. You know what I did? I started counting 1, 2 after I finished the last single crochet from the last repeat. How confusing is that? But anyways, I just count 1, 2, because there's going to be 2 single crochets together, and then increase. And I know that I am going to end with 1 single crochet because I started with 1 single crochet. And there we go. We got our round. Now, if you look at it, you could see it's kind of already curving. Come on, focus on this. Focus, my friend. Okay, it doesn't want to focus, but it's already curving a little bit. You could see, oops, you could see that it's curving just a little bit. I mean, now I just manipulated it, but it was curving a little bit. Okay, so the next row we're going to do the same as the pattern says, which is 3 single crochet increase. We're not changing this part. The odd numbers we don't change at all. So it's going to be exactly like the pattern says, which is 3 single crochet increase. 2, 3, and then increase. So I'm gonna, since this is like exactly how you expect it to be, I'm going to pause the camera and come back at the end of the row. So you're just gonna make it exactly like the pattern, 3 single crochet increase. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Here I am. I did 3 single crochet increase, and you could already see, you could see it even better now, that it's curving up and it's not flat. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, look how tight I hold my yarn. Anyway, so now what I'm going to do is, this is the 4 single crochet increase row. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do 2 single crochet increase, 2 single crochet. And I'm going to go all the way around, and I will end up doing my increase here and having 1, 2 single crochets left afterwards. So I'm just going to show you, it's the same, it's just a different way of, different place of putting your yarn, putting your increases. That's all you're doing. You're just changing where your increase is. So your pattern is not going to change in any way. The only thing that's going to be different is that you're going to have a rounder amigurumi. So 2 single crochets, increase. Now what I like to do, as I have already told you, is instead of going 2 single crochet, increase, 2 single crochet, I like to just do 4. I just count 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, if you do it like this, where you're counting 4, you have to be aware that it's not going to end at increase. It's going to end with 2 single crochets. So you count the 4 and don't get confused at the end and say, oh my gosh, I have 2 stitches left. You don't have 2 stitches left. It's because you didn't do those 2 stitches at the beginning. 2, 3, my yarn split. That's what happens when you use small yarns, small hooks. I know I called this a big hook, and it is a big hook for me when I use worsted weight, but it is a small hook for the yarn. I think the recommended hook is bigger than that. 4. Increase. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Increase. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Increase. Oops. This is a really strange way of recording. 1. I mean, it's better because I'm not like bending backwards to see if it's on frame, but I can't, it's just, oh, I don't know. Crocheting through a screen is different. 4. Increase. And as you can see, we still have those 2 single crochets I told you we would have right there, and that's it. So you could continue. The next row is just regular, it's an odd number, so it's 5 single crochet increase all the way around. So you continue to do it like this, like no matter how big it is. My one ends at 5 single crochet increase right here. This is the round one, this is the flat one. You could see the difference. It really does make a difference. And it's not, you're not changing the pattern in any way, you're just changing where you're putting the increases. And this is a difference you get. My pattern that I'm going to have in the description below is going to end with 5 single crochet increase, and then you're going to have to do 6 rows of just single crochet in every stitch like that. And then I staggered the increases too. And you could do that. It'll be good, and you could do that, and that's fine. But if you want to have a bigger stress balls, if you're making this as a stress ball instead of as a example on how to make your pattern rounder, you can every stitch you add, like when you do, if you decide to do like a 6 single crochet increase or 7 single crochet increase, every time you increase here, increase one round of single crochets here, whereas just single crochet in every stitch, you increase 1 round of single crochet in every stitch, so you have a nice round amigurumi. I mean, you could do it however you want. If you want to make it like a pill, go ahead. But I'm just saying, like, if you want to keep this roundness, you do up to 5 single crochet increase, you do 6 rounds of just single crochets, and then you do the decreases, which will be the same as here. Oh, I'm running out of battery. I'm going to talk really, really quickly. So you do, yeah, I'm stressed. So you're going to do 5 single crochet decrease. Well, anyways, the pattern is linked below. I'm running out of battery, so I can't talk anymore. But this is how you do it. It's really easy. You get a beautiful round shape at the end of your amigurumi. I hope this helps you. I hope it helps. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Bye.